Good day. This is the Office of Digital Learning here at Morehouse School of Medicine, and today we're going to record a video on how to use Techsmith Relay to record screencasts. After doing the installation wizard, Techsmith Relay is going to place an icon on your desktop. You're going to double click on the icon to open up the relay. The next thing you're going to do is open up the document that you want to screencast. I'm going to open up a PowerPoint presentation. Now, Techsmith Relay has the capacity to trim a video, so don't worry about what's on the screen now. You know that you can trim it later to get it perfect. The first thing I want to do is check to make sure that I have audio, and you can see that we have a good audio input level over here. It's green and it's moving. The next thing I'm going to do is put a title of my presentation or the name of the video that I want to upload to the Techsmith Relay. And I'm going to hit the record button. Because I have a dual screen, I have to select which screen I want to use, and I want to select the screen that has the presentation. Now, don't mind if you're talking at this point, because Techsmith Relay has the capacity to trim your video. And so you want to make sure that everything is right, whichever slide you want to start your presentation on, everything is in place. And then once you hit your presentation mode is when you will actually start making your presentation. Good day. Today we're talking about time management hacks, making your team work smarter, not harder. Time management is the process of directing how much time is spent on certain activities. Good time management makes happy teams, whereas poor time management creates stress and headaches. Think about it. So now that I've ended my presentation, I want to go back to Techsmith Relay and get our countdown timer. And because I have a dual screen, my countdown timer popped up on my second screen, but for you, it will be in the same place if you only have one screen. At this point, you can hit pause to pause your recording, or you can hit stop. If you want to come back later and add more materials, then you would hit pause. If you're ready to end your presentation, you would hit stop. So I paused it briefly, but now I'm going to stop it. I'm going to close up PowerPoint so we can focus on Techsmith. In the window, you will see what has been recorded on your screen. And as I said earlier, we have the capacity to trim. So I'm going to use the trim feature at this point to trim down to only the presentation itself. And it will show you what you're going to do. So once it gets to the full screen is where I want to start my presentation. And the same at the end. I want to go to the very end where the full screen was present and stop my presentation. I want to double click trim or click on trim, and I want to review it. Good day. Today we're talking about time management hacks, making your team work smarter, not harder. Time management is the process of... That sounds great to me. And so at this point, I'm going to submit it to the relay by coming down into this area and clicking on the submit button. At this point, it will log me into our online Techsmith Relay account and sign me in automatically. Now, if I had not been signed into Techsmith Relay, it would ask me for my authentication one-time password. That is a 6-digit code that is connected to your authenticator account on your cell phone. Now here we have a warning from Techsmith Relay. It says you have trimmed over 50% of your presentation. Do I want to continue? Because I will permanently lose the trim portion. And I absolutely want to continue because this is the part of the presentation that I want to show my students. I'm going to hit OK. It begins to submit the project. And it lets me know that my media is being uploaded. At this point, I can go into my media library and scroll down, and you will see here that the media is being processed. It does take some time depending on how big the media is. So as this is working, you can go do other things on your computer. Once your video has completed processing, it will show here in the window, and you can click share. And you can receive a link to share the actual URL where the video is stored by copying it and pasting it. Or you can click share and receive an embed code, which can be placed in Canva or in Google or on Google or on YouTube or wherever else you want to place your embed code. And that's it.